You probably tried at least one of these, but they're not the best way to achieve financial freedom. Number one, selling handmade items is a time trap. Creating unique products takes time, and the profits are usually very minimal. You have to explore and figure out what's something that everybody else is not doing. Okay. If everybody out there is making candles, then you don't maybe want to make candles. Or if you do, you got to make sure you've got a different kind of candle, different scents than everybody else has. Make up your own something. Okay. And make sure that you know how to make them so that they do what they're supposed to do, or they have the right scent throw. Otherwise, people won't buy them and they'll tell everybody else not to buy them. Okay. So be careful of these sorts of things, but you've got to figure out what is your niche. Okay. That is so important, is figuring out your niche and how is it different from all the other metaphysical stores or little shops, little witchy shops, little uh, whatever type shop. Okay. What makes you different? All right. Without that, you're doomed before you ever even get started. Okay. So, and you got to figure this out about the difference between handmade, handcrafted, store bought, whatever. Okay. That you've got to make it be you. And why do people want to buy from you? Okay. What makes you different and your products different than that one down the road? Number two, relying on readings and spell work alone. Well, this kind of business leaves you stuck still trading time for dollars with no way to scale it. You might as well be working that 9 to 5 job. You're doing the same thing, trading time for dollars. That's all. Okay. So without something else to go with that, you're stuck. You have nowhere to go unless you're going to do readings all day and all night. And I promise you, energetically, you're not going to survive too long doing that. It may seem all fun and all that in the beginning. After a while, I'm telling you, it wears you out because some of these people will wear you out. Just the energy that they bring can be exhausting. And you got to be a person that truly loves helping people to be in this kind of business. If your number one goal is making money, you're in the wrong business. If your number one goal is helping people and changing their life for the better, then you'll survive. And eventually the money will come. But you got to be the kind of person that cares about people. And you have to care more about them than you do about yourself and your bank account. Number three, trying to make it on social media alone without an actual business structure. The algorithms can destroy your business overnight. You don't stand a chance if you don't have a concrete plan. Because you rocking along, things are going great on your social media account. You're getting, some business coming in, and then all of a sudden, poof, they change that algorithm and it's crickets. Nothing, because they're no longer pushing it out. They're pushing somebody else out now instead of you. And you make the mistake of putting a website link, especially on Facebook and some of those, where it's going to make them, if they click on that, it's going to move them off that platform. Oh no, honey. The only way anybody will see that is if somebody just happens to always go check your page for any new post. You can even do the @ highlight, still not going to see it because you put a link that takes them off of that social media site. None of them want that. All of them. They want people to stay on their site because that's how they make money. The longer they're there and the more videos they watch, the more ads go on there, the more money they make. So this is what you have to do. Okay? You got to be sneaky about how you get that information in there for them to be able to go to get your thing. Okay? Whatever it is. So that they go to your website, they do whatever. Okay? So, and then too, if you say the wrong words on places like Facebook, oh, they'll just take down your post altogether. I know. I had it happen to me. It was totally stupid. They left one post, took down the other one, and they said the same thing. They were just designed different. Okay. Social media, it can be your friend, but it can also be your worst nightmare. Okay. So you can't just depend on it alone. Now, the only other way is if you want to pay for ads, but who wants to have to pay for ads? that's more money going out that you don't know for sure is going to come back in. Okay. So you got to structure things just right to be able to advertise your stuff on social media. All right. So be careful with all of this. You know, trying to get into a new business and this sort of thing is hard. And you got to know all the little ins and outs and nooks and crannies and rights and wrongs and all that stuff if you want to survive. The most important thing to remember is people have to know, like, and trust you. Okay. In the next video, I'm going to reveal to you the most effective way to build financial security as a witchy entrepreneur.